Very good morning to all of you guys. In today's session of English, we are going to look into one topic, which is completion of sentence. जो topic हम लोग कल से start किए हैं, और because of some things, I have preponed the class to this timing. ठीक है? Usually English की classes 4:30 बजे होती है शाम को, but for today, we are going to take this class now. Okay? In today's class, as I said, we are going to practice more questions from this topic of completion of sentence. Completion of sentence आपको पता है, जब हम लोग कल क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे, that you need the knowledge of grammar rules and vocabulary to solve the question. ठीक है? यहाँ पे क्या होता है, बहुत इजीली एक सेंटेंस को दो पार्ट में डिवाइड किया जाता है. फर्स्ट पार्ट क्वेश्चन में दिया जाता है, और फर्स्ट पार्ट पढ़ के आपको उसका अकॉर्डिंग सेकेंड पार्ट को चूज करना पड़ेगा, जिससे सेंटेंस मीनिंगफुली कंप्लीट होगा और ग्रामेटिकली भी प्रॉपर रहेगा. नाउ ये जो टॉपिक है, पहली बार सीडीएस के एग्जाम में आया था, लेकिन अभी हाल फिलहाल में एनडीए के पेपर में भी इस टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा है. ठीक है? तो बिफोर आई बिगिन, लेट मी शो यू द शेड्यूल फॉर टुडे. टुडे इज 25th ऑफ February, और सुबह 9 बजे और 10 बजे आपके डेली डिफेंस अपडेट्स और करंट अफेयर्स का लाइव क्लास होता है, जो कि हो चुका है. एनडीए के लिए देर आर करेंटली 3 क्लासेस टुडे. 10 बजे अभी मेरे साथ आपका इंग्लिश का क्लास है. इसके बाद 11:30 बजे जीके की क्लास होगी, विच विल बी टेकन अप बाय रूबी मैम. और फिर 1 बजे होगा केमिस्ट्री का क्लास, विच विल बी टेकन अप बाय शिवांगी मैम. सीटीएस के लिए भी 3 क्लासेस हैं. 10 बजे इंग्लिश की क्लास है मेरे साथ, इसके बाद 11:30 बजे जीके की क्लास है बाय रूबी मैम, और 1 बजे केमिस्ट्री का क्लास बाय शिवांगी मैम. So now we will start by reading the directions. All of you please read the directions quickly, and then I will start showing you question. तो आपको क्या करना है, क्वेश्चन पढ़ना है. हर एक क्वेश्चन के लिए आपको 20 seconds का टाइम मिलेगा. So you have to read the question within 20 seconds and also answer. आंसर कैसे करना है, चैट में आंसर करना है. I'll read your answers and I'll tell you the final answer. Okay, let's start. First question. If he joins the coaching class so late, I'm afraid it will be hard for him to. क्या होगा अगर वो कोचिंग क्लास लेट ज्वाइन करता है, तो उसके लिए क्या डिफिकल्ट होगा? एब्सोल्युटली राइट आंसर इज डी, टू कैच अप विद द अदर्स. बाकियों के साथ चलना मुश्किल हो जाएगा, वो बाकी लोगों को कैच अप नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो टू कैच अप विद द अदर्स इज द राइट आंसर, दैट इज ऑप्शन डी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. द टूरिस्ट इंश्योर देयर लगेज बिकॉज दे अज्यूम. उन्होंने अपना लगेज क्यों इंश्योर किया? क्योंकि उन्होंने अज्यूम किया था. बिकॉज दे अज्यूम व्हाट? द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन सी, इट माइट बी स्टोलन. कि चोरी हो सकता है, इसीलिए उन्होंने लगेज इंश्योर किया था. अब क्यों माइट हुआ, मस्ट क्यों नहीं हुआ, या विल बी क्यों नहीं हुआ? बिकॉज द सेंटेंस इज इन पास्ट टेंस, है ना, तो इसीलिए हमारा जो वर्ब है वो भी पास्ट में होना चाहिए. सो माइट इज द पास्ट फॉर्म, एज यू नो, ऑफ मस्ट. सो देयरफॉर ऑप्शन सी होगा राइट आंसर. ओके, नेक्स्ट. द ओल्ड मैन लुक. कैसे देखा ओल्ड मैन ने? द ओल्ड मैन लुक. Absolutely. Right answer is A. Cautiously before he crossed the busy street. C में भी cautiously है, लेकिन उसके बाद क्या है? When before he crossed the busy street. तो when और before तो आप एक साथ यूज नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि दोनों ही एक टाइम को बता रहा है. when मतलब जब, before मतलब उससे पहले. तो either you can say cautiously when he crossed the road or cautiously before he crossed the busy street. राइट? तो आप when and before एक साथ नहीं यूज कर सकते, इसीलिए आंसर आपका ए होगा. नेक्स्ट. कॉन्टेस्टिंग कैंडिडेट्स अग्रीड टू. जो कैंडिडेट्स कॉन्टेस्ट कर रहे थे, लड़ रहे थे, उन्होंने किस चीज पे अग्री किया? अग्रीड टू. एंड यूर राइट अगेन, ऑप्शन बी, शेयर अ कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म while canvassing फॉर वोट्स. कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म है, इसीलिए वो क्या करेंगे? शेयर करेंगे. राइट? सो बी इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अदर कंट्रीज. अदर कंट्रीज What will be the right option? It will be option A. No, A, not B. Eradicated this disease 10 years ago. B क्यों नहीं होगा? या फिर आपका डी क्यों नहीं होगा? क्योंकि 10 साल पहले we have learned in the rule that if we are talking about a definite time in the past, then we are going to use simple past tense, है ना? हमने tense के rule में ये पढ़ा था. तो इसीलिए 10 साल पहले is a definite time in the past. Therefore, we are going to use simple past tense. Eradicated, we are not going to use perfect tense or any other form of the verb. Okay. Chalo, next question. When the examinations were over, next part क्या होगा? When the examinations were over, Anil and I went to our native town. Basically, this question demands, very good, Charles. This question demands placement, correct placement of pronouns or correct placement of persons here. So, whenever you are mentioning a third person, right, or a second person, and then you, always you will come at the end. This is a common formality, right? So, next question पे chalte hain. No, English class timing is not changed, Charles. Only for today, I have preponed the class because I won't be able to take the class at 4:30 p.m. today. That's why only for today, हमारा class English का it is from 10 a.m. Right? From a day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is a holiday, so no classes at all tomorrow. So from day after tomorrow, all the classes will be in the same time. Okay. Don't get confused, guys. English class timing is not changed. It is from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Only for today it has been preponed. Clear, all of you? Achal, returning to the question. If we revise the school curriculum, colleges will not only get, what will be the right answer? Colleges will not only get, answer will be D, better quality students, but companies will also get skilled employees. Okay, better. Why better? I'm not saying ki, if the school curriculum is not revised, it will be very bad quality students. The quality of the students will be good. But if the curriculum is revised, it will be better, right? That is why this comparative degree of, adjective we are using. Better quality students. We are not going to say students of best qualities because a comparison is being made, right? So not superlative degree. We are going to use comparative degree. Okay, next question. The performance of our players was rather, what will be the right answer? The performance of our players was rather B. You are absolutely right, Charles. Worse than I had expected. Why again worse? Why not bad? Why not worst? Because again, a comparison is being made. I thought that the performance of the players will be bad. Now, what I am seeing now is worse. There is a comparison between two scenarios. Therefore, we are going to use comparative degree of adjective, not positive, not superlative. Okay. Chalo, next, very good. Next question. The crops are dying. What will be the next part? The crops are dying. Answer is C. It must not have rained, right? Now, why C? Why not B? Because you cannot say it must not be rained. B हम कहाँ use करते हैं? When do we use B? Before adjective, right? Rained is not adjective, it is verb. We are not using had not rained. Why? Because the tense is in present. Are dying. Are is present, right? So had is past. We cannot use past tense, right? And we cannot say must not have been rained. No, it will be it must not have rained. बारिश नहीं हुआ होगा, इसीलिए the crops are dying. Next question. He is too impatient. Very important. Very, very important question. May come. He is too impatient. बताओ. Very good. He is too impatient to tolerate any delay. You all know 2-2 combination में बहुत questions आते हैं. Okay, so it's a very common pattern. And whenever two is coming after TO2, there will be main verb, right? You all know that because it is infinitive form. 2 plus V1 is infinitive form. तो हमेशा 2 के बाद क्या आएगा? Main verb आएगा. So to tolerating is absolutely wrong. It will be to tolerate, right? So A is the right answer. Next. If I stood alone in defense of truth and the whole world will be banded together, were banded together, is banded together. What will be the right answer? Okay, I'll give you the answer for this question. Answer will be C. And the whole world banded together against me, because banded itself is a verb which is in past form. So there is no need to say were banded. और will be banded क्यों नहीं होगा? Because the sentence is in past tense. Stood is past of stand, right? It's V2 form of stand. So the entire sentence will be in past. So that is why we cannot say will be banded or is banded. So the confusion can be were banded or only banded. Now again, banded, as I said, is the V2 form, past form of band. So it is not necessary to say were banded. It is okay to say banded. Okay. So only C is the right answer. Clear? Next question. He died. Now you may get questions like this. See, spotting error के topic में भी आ सकता है. Okay. Or you can also get this kind of question in ordering of words in a sentence where you have to put the dates, time, year, everything in proper order. So always remember it should be from the lowest to the highest order. That is in ascending order. So start from the lowest, then go to the highest. So what is the lowest here? Out of date, year, and time, what is the lowest here? Time. So first you start with time, then you'll go towards date, then you'll go towards year. Okay. So the answer is option not A. C. I told you, you have to start from time, then you have to go to date, and then you have to go to year. So climbing order में आपको choose करना है. So he died at 11 p.m. on 14th July in the year 1960. Clear? Okay, next question. You have come here with a view. What will be the answer? You have come here with a view. Answer is A. To insulting me. Now you will say, ma'am, आपने तो अभी कहा कि to के बाद तो V1 आता है. It's an infinitive form, right? You are absolutely right. But here it is not an infinitive. What is important is there is a phrase with a view to is a phrase. Whenever you get to see this phrase, it always is followed by a gerund. So if you have gone through the gerund rules, there I have explained this rule. With a view to is a phrase जिसके बाद हमेशा gerund हम use करते. What is gerund? Verb plus ing. So always remember whenever you see this phrase with a view to, definitely verb plus ing will be used. Therefore, we have chosen A with a view to insulting me, not insult. अगर normal to होता, then we can use V1 after it. But it is a phrase with a view to. To is a part of a phrase here. Understood? That is why we are choosing gerund. Chalo, next question. He has not and can never be in the good books of his employer. बताओ क्या होगा? He has not and can never be in the good books of his employer. Very easy. Why? Because he lacks honesty. Honesty नहीं है उसके पास. Therefore, so D is the right answer. Next question. We regret to inform you that after only a single day of employment, what happened? There is something bad which happened, right? Because regret is used. So regret we always use when there is something unfortunate has happened. So what has happened? We regret to inform you that after only a single day of employment, Paul Drury has been terminated from his position with the company. Usko nikal diya gaya. Okay, Paul Drury has been fired. So D is the right answer. Next one. In this hour of need, will you? This is easy. In this hour of need, will you lend me a few rupees? C is the right answer. Very good, Charles. Lend me a few rupees. Next question. I, your brother, and you will be partners. Also, very easy question. I, your brother, and you will be partners in the business. Very good. D is the right answer. Next one. My doctor knew that I would eventually recover and do the kind of work I. Okay, C or D. Not sure. My doctor knew that I would eventually recover and do the kind of work I had been doing before. जो मैं करते हुए आ रही हूँ. So it will be past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense, not past tense. Past tense हो तो फिर would भी होता, A भी होता, B भी होता, C भी होता, ऐसा थोड़ी है. Past perfect continuous मतलब मैं पहले से काम कर रही हूँ और अभी भी मैं करूंगी जैसे मैं करती आ रही हूँ. Okay, so past perfect continuous. I had been doing before. Okay, next. In addition to enhancing their reputation through strategic use of philanthropy, companies are sponsoring social initiatives, and then you have to find out what is the right option. Companies are sponsoring social initiatives. Very easy. Absolutely. To open new markets. Okay, A is the right answer. Next question. The crime has grown rapidly in Russia. Very good. Since the disintegration of the communist system. So after the communist system broke down, disintegrated, from there, crime has grown rapidly. Next one. Just before the commencement of the examination, the invigilator advised us. This is important. Okay, so make sure you choose the right answer. What did the invigilator advise us? About, I knew. No, the answer is A, against copying or indulging in any other malpractices. Remember, when somebody advise you not to do something bad, okay, then we say that he or she has advised you against that bad thing. वो आपको advise तो नहीं करेंगे ना कि ये करो. So if it's a good thing, then the person will advise you to do the good thing. Okay, But if it is a bad thing, of course, he will advise against the thing, against the bad. Understood? So remember like that. So it's a bad thing, copying or indulging in other malpractices. So therefore, the invigilator has advised us against. मान लो, it's bad to disrespect elders. So your mother is advising you not to do that. So how she will advise? She will advise you against disrespecting your elders. But she will advise you about or on respecting your elders. Understood the difference? Okay, moving on. Next question. It is unlikely that it will be a simpler or safer affair than that of diabetes. If a definite cure for cancer is discovered, what will be the right answer? If a definite cure for cancer is discovered in some few years, in the next few years, after few years, in few years, what do we say? Absolutely, in the next few years. Some and few cannot be used together. We know that. After few years, there is no point. And in few years also we cannot use. Not after few years, not in few years. Why? Because we know if we use few without an article preceding it, it means no, zero. Right? So if you say after few years, it means after no years. And if you say in few years also, it will mean in no years. Right? Chalo, next. By the end of May each year, the agricultural produce comprising wheat and gram goes to markets, into a market, to the market. What do we say? To markets? No, because it will be yeah, sorry. It will be option A, to markets. Yes, very good. Now, we will not say to the markets. Okay, why? Because there is no particular market for it. There are so many markets around. So therefore, A will be the right answer. Very good. Acha, next. Make haste lest. Very important. Lest se question aata hai. You should remember the rule of lest. Make haste lest. Come on, answer. This is very important. Not only for this question, but also for spotting errors. Very, very important. Lest का क्या rule है? A, it's a negative word. So no other negative words will be used with it. B, after lest we use should. So answer is option C. Make haste lest you should be caught in the storm. Not A, not B, not D. Please read the grammar rules. If you're making a mistake, in this rule of less, then there is definitely no revision going on. So make sure that you are following, you are revising the grammar rule. It's a very easy, very important rule. Okay? You should know it. Chalo, next question. The new bank clerk kicked. See, there is nothing to explain if you are going through the grammar. Okay? Lest is a negative word. We will not use no, not, never, or any kind of negative word with it. And with lest, we are going to use should. So look at A. You should not be caught. Should is used, but not is used also. We cannot use it. You can be caught in the storm. Again, should is not used at all here. So we will eliminate it here. In D, you should not be caught in the storm. Should is used, but not is also used. Wrong. It should be, you should be caught in the storm. Should is used and no negative word is used. Okay, so this is the most important two rules of list that you should follow. Acha, next question. Please go through the rules. I am telling this to you guys again and again. Okay? If you're coming and asking it right now, then it won't make any sense. You have to practice, you have to revise the rules. Right? Chalo, this question. The new bank clerk kicked. This is an phrasal verb. Kicked out a row, kicked onto a row, kicked up a row, or kicked off a row. Phrasal verbs also you guys should know. Okay? Memorize them. ज्यादातर बच्चे क्या करते हैं, फ्रेजल वर्ब्स को स्किप करते हैं. स्पेसिफिकली अगर आप सीडीएस एस्पिरेंट हो, यू कैन नॉट डू दैट. टेल मी व्हाट विल बी द राइट आंसर. द न्यू बैंक clerk kicked up a row. Okay, C is the right answer. So when you kick up a row, basically you create trouble, you create problems. Okay, so kick up a row. C is the right answer with a colleague. Moving on. I shall be grateful to you. Very easy. I shall be grateful to you. Remember, we already discussed this rule in yesterday's class. This is the rule on future conditional sentence. So if you remember the rule, you will be able to solve it. I shall be grateful to you if you help me now. No, if you help me now. I have explained this rule in yesterday's class. If you have not attended yesterday's class, please go through it. Okay, I'm not going to repeat it. Next, a cloud of misfortunes appears to have. Again, you have to find out the correct phrasal verb. The cloud of misfortunes appears to have blown over, blown up, blown away, blown out. Concentrate, focus on the word clouds. What happens to clouds? The answer is option A, blown over, not blown away, blown over. Now, why blown over? Okay, I'm going to give you the meanings of it. So, if something gets blown over, we use this word for trouble. In this case, it is misfortunes. When the trouble fade away without any serious consequence. हम बोलते हैं ना बला टल गया, मुसीबत कट गया, चला गया. So this blown over is used for musibat or trouble when it gets fade away without any serious consequence. We say it has been blown over. Blown up means when something gets severely destroyed because of explosion. Okay, so bomb ke wajah se if something explodes, we say that it has been blown up. Okay, the building was blown up. मतलब बॉम्ब लगा के उसको उड़ा दिया. ठीक है. Blown away, if something is blown away or somebody is blown away, that means the person has got very impressed. For example, you can say, I was blown away by my brother's, you know, excellent performance on stage. So आपके भाई का performance देख के you got really impressed. Okay, so somebody gets blown away means that person has got very much impressed by something else. Okay, and blown out means to disappoint someone by not meeting them or not doing something that you had arranged to do together. Okay, for example, you and your friend has planned to go on a picnic. Okay, but you were not able to do that. You were not able to go on a picnic with your friend. So what you did, you had blown out your friend. Clear? So these are certain meanings of these phrasal verbs. Now we will move on to the next question. By running small dairy farms and selling the milk to factories. Very easy. By running small dairy farms and selling the milk to factories. Absolutely. Right answer is C. The women of the village take care of the needs of their families. Next one. It is always better to make people realize the importance of discipline than to. It is always better to make people realize the importance of discipline than to is used. So definitely main verb is going to be used, which is impose. So you can eliminate C. We are left with A, B, D. What will be the right answer? Than to impose? No. Impose it on them. You impose something. What do you mean by impose? Apply, execute. Okay. So when you impose something on someone, right? So that is why A nahi hoga because it's with them. B nahi hoga because it is with it. It will be on them. Okay. Who are them? People. And what is it here? The discipline. Okay. So instead of saying than to impose the discipline on the people, you're saying than to impose it on them. Remember, you impose something on someone. Okay. Chalo, next question and the last one. They all were shocked at his failure. They all were shocked at his failure. Correct preposition you have to find out. D. Absolutely. Right answer, it will be D, in the competition, right? So you must have understood how to solve question from this topic if and when it comes in your exam. Just don't freak out. Whatever knowledge you have gathered by going through your grammar rules and vocabulary, just use them. Make sure that you read it finally after you have chosen the answer. जैसे यहाँ पे आपने D choose किया, so you read it together. They all were shocked at his failure in the competition. Now you are absolutely sure that this is right. Always revise, always recheck before you point out the answer. Got it? So with this, we complete our completion of sentence topic. From day after tomorrow, as I said, tomorrow will be a holiday, so no classes at all tomorrow. Again, we will meet day after tomorrow. From day after tomorrow, we will start with a new topic called usage of paired words. Okay, usage of paired words. It is also an important topic, right? And it has come again in CDS as well as NDA exam. So you should not skip this topic at all. It's a very important topic, majorly based on vocabulary. That is on homonyms. So if you want to revise homonyms, please go into your grammar books. Okay, you must have got a grammar book or a vocabulary book. Go to homonyms list. Okay, what are homonyms? I'm going to explain it to you a bit here. These are words which are sometimes pronounced same, similar way. They are also sometimes spelled similarly, but they have different meaning. Okay, I repeat, homonyms are words. Okay, they are two words which have same pronunciation, sometimes even same spelling, but different meanings. So please go through the list of homonyms, learn and memorize as much as you can. Then we will meet in the next session and we are going to practice questions from it. Clear? Any question before we wrap up the session? No worries. See, there is no stress, no worries at all if you're not able to answer the questions correctly. Okay, nobody is expecting you to give 100 out of 100 questions correctly. Okay, this is next to impossible. Not completely undoable. It can be doable. But the thing is that it is not necessary. But try to give answers according to what you know, which is expected of you. For example, I told you, if you have already gone through the rules of grammar, you should know the rules of list. Okay, that is the problem there. So if there are some things which are very rare, which are mistakable, which are like जहाँ पे students mistake commit कर सकते हैं, वहां पे it's okay. But जहाँ पे आपको नहीं करना चाहिए, अगर you are giving wrong answer, then it means that there is problem with your revision. That's what I wanted to say. There is nothing, no problem at all if you are incorrectly answering the questions. These practice sessions are conducted so that you know the answer, so that you know how to answer. Understood? Then to nobody would come to the class. Everybody will know everything. This is not expected, or it is not also possible. Okay, chalo. Enough of this. Now I'll see you in the next class. That is day after tomorrow. After this, you'll have class at 11:30. Ruby ma'am ka class on GK. Okay, make sure you attend the class.